Welcome back to Success Leaves Clues. I appreciate you being here. Share this with a buddy who might need some insight, because what I'm giving you and sharing comes straight from the athletes I work with or my own experiences, and I hope it helps. There's a book written in 1901 about how the human thought influences our overall character. This book, As A Man Thinketh, or As A Man Would Think. And so when we think about Success Leaves Clues, which is the name of this podcast, it's something from 1901 that was written. How is it relatable? Well, everything's a trend, and the staples of life continue to be the staples of life. Trends go up, trends go down, but at the core, how a person thinks is steady. Let me read you this paragraph where he starts to relate how we think to a garden. Stay with me here. A man's mind may be linked to a garden, which may be intelligently cultivated or allowed to run wild. But whether cultivated or neglected, it must and will bring forth. If no useful seeds are put into it, then an abundance of useless weed seeds will fall therein and will continue to produce their kind. Just as a gardener cultivates his plot, keeping it free from weeds and growing the flowers and fruits which he requires, so may a man tend to his garden of his mind, weeding out all the wrong, useless, and impure thoughts and cultivating toward perfection the flowers and fruits of right, useful, and pure thoughts. By pursuing this process, a man sooner or later discovers that he is the master gardener of his soul, the director of his life. He also reveals within himself the laws of thought and understands with ever-increasing accuracy how the thought forces and mind elements operate in the shaping of his character, circumstances, and destiny. Listen to this part. Thought and character are one, and as character can only manifest and discover itself through environment and circumstance, the outer conditions of a person's life will always be found to harmlessly related to inner state. This does not mean that a man's circumstances at any given time are an indication of his entire character, but that those circumstances are so intimately connected with some vital thought element within himself that for the time being, they are indispensable to his development. Every man is where he is by the law of his being. The thoughts which he has built into his character have brought him there. And in the arrangement of his life, there's no element of chance, but all is the result of a law which cannot err. So you are what you think. You are what you feed your mind. If you feed your mind BS, you'll become a BSer. If you stay honest, you'll become honest. If you work hard and you believe in your own ability, you'll work hard and believe in your own ability. So what story are you telling yourself? What are you feeding your brain? Are you growing it with realistic, positive thoughts? Or are you making excuses? Are there weeds growing in your brain, or is it clear, concise, intentful direction? That's what I got out of it. Thanks for listening. Until next time.